Hello YouTube and welcome back to another Dare to Game video. Today we're playing Kingdom Come Deliverance and we're doing a pretty special mod today. So this one's another one by Wily Coyote 68 and this one is the Gear Collection. So basically this one is what I've been waiting for a while, and it's a mod that compiles all the ones that he's redone. So it's quite the list. This mod contains all the gear related to the mods that he's redone for the Barding, so the new horse armor, which I'll show you. I'll actually show you all the stuff. So the Barding, the Black Knight armor, the Black Noble Saddle and Bridle, the Crap or Composite Recolored Armor project, the Holy Sepulchre Gear, which is my personal favorite, the Ludovingian Gear, the Lys Gear, the Midnight armor, the Miller Guild items, which I'm a big fan of, and the Wuerttemberg Gear. So all of these are merged into one big mod, and that's 114 total items. So we're just going to start piling through them one at a time. We're going to start off with the Black Knight armor, which was a mod that I was pretty excited for, but ended up not really liking that much, if I'm being honest. So the Terminus Est is a legendary variant of the Executioner Sword. As you can see, the damage is 95, which is pretty high. So it's a pretty good slashing weapon. Stab is not so great, but slashing is pretty deadly. But anyway, there seems to be something wrong with the execution of this mod, because the armor didn't show up when I... The only way to get this one, even with this mod, is to... For some reason it's not available in stores or anything, so the only way to get it is to spawn it in, and when I use the code that's on the mod page to spawn it in, it spawned in without the armor. So as unfortunate as that is the Black Knight's armor. So let's just keep piling through them, and I'll show them to you each one at a time. So the next one we have is another simple one, but one that I'm a decent fan of, and that's the Guild Armor. So this is obviously the Thieves Guild Armor, and this is, once you've installed this mod, it'll either be available as quest rewards for doing the Thickest Thieves missions, or you can simply buy it. And now, this is the base level that you can buy. The rest you have to do is quest rewards, but you'll also end up getting a hood, some armor, and some leg armor that matches with it. And basically, I didn't want to do those missions when I did this mod. I'll do them eventually, but, you know, I just wanted to show you the mod. Basically, it's just going to boost a lot of your stats. So, they're all going to have pretty low conspicuousness, high durability. They're very good armor slash outfit if you want to be a thief. So that one is the Guild Armor. Alright, so next we have the Holy Sepulchre one, which is going to be a lot of items, so let's just unpack them all. Basically, each one of these is going to be the best in stat for anything. So it starts off with one of every weapon. So you have the Holy Sepulchre longbow, which is a very white version of a longbow. Looks like the sinew bow, but, you know, just whiter. Then a saber, which doesn't seem to pop up. A mace, which is very good. A longsword, a warhammer, and an axe. And then lastly, the shield, of course. And then there are two variants of the armor. This one here is the primary variant that you'll probably see most people playing as. This is the one with the gold plating, and there's also another variant. So this variant, there's actually two helmets that you could use with either, I guess, but I like the open-faced one better just because you can see Henry's beautiful, beautiful face. But this variant is the silver one, so it's got all the engraving but no gaudy gold, so I actually like this one better. It just looks really nice. And then lastly, there's one final item added with, well, actually not lastly, but lastly for armor. You have the Holy Sepulchre Jupan, which is pretty fancy looking, I think. Definitely a good addition to any fancy looking outfit you're going for. I don't personally like it over armor. You look too bulky. Like a fat 70s guy in a big old suit with shoulder pads. But anyway, so that's all of that stuff. You also get added the Holy Sepulchre Caparison, and I've paired with it two other items from this mod, the Black Noble Saddle and the Black Noble's, or the Black Noble's Bridle, I think is what it's called. So those all get added with this mod as well. Next we have the Midnight Armor, a stealth slash assassin-y looking outfit. And there's all sorts of different options with this one. You can see there's varying different head armors. The hoods actually go up, so that's cool. There's jupans that go with it, padded coif, different tunics, all sorts of stuff. So basically this one's just going to be very stealthy. As you can see, it's got a noise of 0, conspicuousness of 33, which is pretty low. So, yeah, definitely a stealthy slash assassin one for the Midnight Armor. Alright, so next we have the armor from the Band of Bastards mod. So we're just going to go through all these in one group. So you have the Kubaj? I don't know what his name is. This guy's armor. So this one is in multiple pieces. I wish they all were, but not all of them are. So that's this guy's armor. Then you have Kunos Armor, you know, the leader guy. So this one's split up into three. So you have the Chausses, which is going to be his whole leg look. The Brigandine, which is going to be his whole torso look. And then the helmet. So that's Kuno. Then we have Fletching, the wisecracking archer-looking guy. This one's just two pieces, the Jupan and the Brigandine Chausses. So it's going to be his whole leg thing and his whole torso thing, including a hat and a little coif. So that's Fletching. Then we've got the man himself, Dangler. Not noted for his endowment, but for the fact that they found him being hung. We then have Jan Behrman, one of the Behrman brothers. He's got a nice goblet hanging off his butt, so that's a pretty cool outfit. Then you got Peter Behrman, a little bit better than the last one. A nice plate of jacks, big old kettle cap, very cool. And of course there's the Stone. I think this is the guy that doesn't talk, but maybe that's Dangler, I can't remember. But, pretty cool looking armor. And then, of course, last we have Simek, who I'm not even sure who this guy is, but it seems to have been added with this mod. So, interesting group of armors there, but that's all the Band of Bastards ones. Alright, so next we have two suits of armor for Sir Hanush. So this is the civil one, which as you can see just doesn't have any armor other than the leg plate that he's walking in all the time. Surprisingly good, considering most of the plate armor in the game doesn't actually have anything covering the back of your legs. Easy to hamstring people in this game, I guess. Interestingly enough, it also doubles as a fat suit. But then, of course, you also have the armor variant. So you have his cool decorated cuirass or cuirass chest plate. Very nifty, but that's Hanush's armor. Alright, then there's Radzig. So this is his civil outfit, the one he wears throughout most of the game. One of the cooler, if yet terribly historically inaccurate looking suits of armor. I know a lot of people really like this one. So that's his civil outfit. Then, of course, we have his armored outfit, which, like Hanush's, basically just adds a chest plate. A very cool-looking chest plate, but just a chest plate. Only unfortunate thing about this mod is it doesn't add Radzig's cool helmet, which is one of the coolest helmets in the game. But those are the Radzig armors. Then, of course, next we have the man himself, Divish, with his parade armor, which is a pretty sweet-looking armor. Just across the board. Definitely great stats down there. You can see it's got 30s across and then 15 and 10. For the body armor. Arm and leg are very good though. No head armor of course, but obviously you just pop a helmet on and you remedy that bad boy. But yeah, so you want to dress up like Divish, this is how you do it. Did you know that you wanted to dress up as the Locator from the Ashes DLC? I bet you did. Well, with this mod you can. Look at that cool armor. Again, look at the stats down there. You're going to notice with all these suits from this mod that they're going to pop in those ridiculously high stats across the board, so all of these are going to be good suits if you're just going for a look in your role-playing experience. So that's the Locator. Alright, next we have a batch of Waffenrocks. Now these were from different mods, but he's added them together, so I'll just pop through them all at once. We have the Ludovingian Waffenrock. Two for the Lys one, this one which I quite like, and then a longer one which I don't like as much. So two Lys Waffenrocks if you want to, you know, roleplay as someone from France. And then we have the Wuerttemberg Waffenrock, if you want to, you know, be more realistic and be from the Holy Roman Empire. And then, of course, there is also a shield added in for the Lys one as well. So you can also do a Lys shield if you're doing the Lys Waffenrock. So that's all very interesting. And we also have some more stuff to look at for the horses. So we can quick pop that off and that off. And now we can check out some of the other stuff added. So we have all the Barding. So you have the leather Barding, the mail Barding, and the scale Barding, for those of you that I know definitely have been waiting for armor to be added. Then, of course, as I showed you before, the Holy Sepulchre Caparison, the Ludovingian Caparison, which is pretty cool looking, the Wuerttemberg Caparison, which is pretty cool, and then, of course, saddles for each of those. So you got the Ludovingian one there, the black, and the Wuerttemberg. So let's pop some of those on there, just get a look at what they look. See? Nice and matchy. You do the same thing for this one. See? Very cool. Now you can have the best saddle in the game without needing to, you know, wear a green saddle with a blue Caparison. Sorry, I always say that wrong. But that is going to wrap it up. That's all the items, or at least all the items that are added with this mod that I could find. So, again, this one is the Gear Collection, and that's by Wily Coyote 68, or, I mean, he compiled and reformatted a lot of mods from a lot of different mod authors, but this one's uploaded by him. I have the link down in the description. Definitely recommend checking it out as it adds a lot of really cool armors into the game. And now finally we have it all in one convenient mod, so you don't have to worry about all your mods conflicting. Or at least all your armor mods. So, I hope you liked it, but that's all for today. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching another Dare to Game video. If you liked this video, please leave a like and a comment. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like my content and would like to support this channel, consider becoming a member today for as little as $1.99 a month. It makes a huge difference. But in any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day. I'll see you next time.